And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our cloudlands when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Masaki from State 483, and today we are going to talk about the Chinese New Year event and basically give you a general guide on how to do the event, win some sweet, awesome prizes. So just like the Halloween version of this event, SOS has kind of revamped it a little bit. They've added a couple more pieces to the event, so it's a little bit more reward-y. But one of the problems is that they have actually reduced the kind of like the boss killing event. So the boss killing event doesn't reward with as much prizes as before, which is kind of disappointing. But at the same time, it's okay. It's still kind of rewarding, so it's fine. Like you see here, I already got 5 plasma core for killing that zombie. So it's okay. Like it's decent. It's not great as before. Like before, you would get a ton of plasma, a ton of biocaps, etc. from the Halloween event. But anyways, that's all in the past, so that's it. I'm also super excited because through this event, I actually won the permanent skin for my base. So let's do this. To start the video off, let's just put that skin on because I think everybody wants to see it, and I also want to see it too. So here we go. This is the Dragon City skin. I do, of course, have... Oh, not this one. Wait, where is it? This one? Yeah, look at this. Dancing Dragon. All right, use it. Okay, let's activate it. Boom. Now we are live. Look at that. Oh, super nice. Anyways, so let's talk about how to get this thing, right? So going through the list of things. So first off, let's talk about the SOTF event here, which is the New Year Pizzazz. Basically, straight up SOTF, 7 days, your events here. At this point, you should know how to do SOTFs. Make sure you're lining up and comboing with different days, figuring out what you're going to be focusing on each day. If that doesn't make any sense to you, I do have a SOTF guide that I will link in the description so that you can follow along on that guide and figure out how to do SOTFs in general and profit from that. All right. There is also the Lion Dance Spectacle. This basically is just a point event. If you remember all the like gas or the Christmas one where you drop balls in a jar. Kind of pointless to have the clicker, so I'm really glad that the fix now is that they don't make you click anything. Once you get the points, these drum things are, then you just get the points and you get leveled up on those different tiers. So it's pretty straightforward. You can of course purchase these packs, get more stuff. I think most people just do this for the skin tickets now. Honestly, I don't think the plasma or the other pieces are really worth it. I guess it's kind of good actually, right? This thing gives you 90 plasma. Hold on. Wait, this tier, max rewards, current level rewards. Wait, hold on. I'm curious. This tier gives you 90 plasma for $4.99. That's not bad actually. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, never mind. I see that back. This is actually pretty good. Okay. Maybe they're just increasing plasma in general. Anyways, that tier gives you $4.99. The other tier obviously gives you a little bit more plasma, but also these like buffs. I've actually never purchased this pack, but I might buy this one this time. Anyways, moving on. Maddie's New Year Wishes, pretty straightforward. This is one of those point events. You do these tasks for that day. You collect your points. Then you get, of course, these rewards throughout the days. I think you do get a base thing here, but honestly, nowadays with base being so full, like I don't know where you would put anything. So kind of not that useful. But, this in general will give you more firecrackers, which is great because that's how you get to the main thing here. But anyways, before we get there, let's talk about the Energy Bay, another place where you can get firecracker and the drumsticks. Basically, the Energy Bay is kind of like a recycling event, except this is like premium recycling. So these are usually good items that are useful. So be careful what you do recycle here. Like for me at higher levels, some of the things like, for example, the tactical gear design starts piling up a little bit. So I can recycle some of those now. I can, of course, earn more later. Like mostly for my chief gear nowadays, I need alloys more than I need these things. And of course, it'll switch again when I go to the higher tier. But for now, I need more alloys than I need these things. So I can recycle them. And of course, the new thing this time around is that you actually get skin tickets in addition to getting the firecrackers and the drumstick, which is a different thing than the Halloween where you only got these 2 event items. So that's kind of nice because this can pull up and give you quite a bit of skin tickets that you can then, of course, trade into the store for skins and such. So I've actually traded up for maybe another March skin. So maybe I'll do that. But yeah, it's a thing you can do, I guess. So cool. All right, so moving on next, then we have the red pockets or plus the boss event. So red pocket is basically do a bunch of stuff like these kind of things, explore. You do them and then you get firecrackers, which then and drumsticks, I guess, which then you can use against the boss, right? It's pretty important to do these every day, and of course, if you want to rank, you will have to get a lot of drumsticks. So if you want to be ranking, you should be using speed ups and biocaps as well to get these kind of pieces like drumsticks, and that will rank for the points event, the Lion Dance Spectacle, right? Because I'm pretty sure after you finish this tier, there's like another tier that will then rank for items, etc. And then, but otherwise, let's see. But otherwise, these events on the bottom here, these 4 infected kills, gather, explore missions, and collect. These 4 will refresh every day. So I don't remember if they kind of pull up or they do refresh every day. So you should try to reach the limit, cap out every day, so you can get more in the next day. I can't remember if they pool. Like for example, it's a hidden stat, but like as an example, I didn't ever count it, but let's say you can only kill 10 infected and get points every day. I don't know if you don't do those 10 on day 1, do you get to do 10 on day 2? I don't remember. Sorry. Sip my drink real quick. Okay. All right. So basically make sure you do these every day to cap out. That's really important. And that way you can get lots of firecrackers because you'll need them for the New Year's Eve party. So this thing is a boss event. In general, this event works like this. You get firecrackers, which are up here, through all these little different pieces that we talked about already. And then you spend the firecrackers to attack the zombie. So this is like the infected. And as you attack them, you get rewards. So let's see what that looks like. So for the normal zombie, so if you hit the last hit, you get these kind of possible rewards here. Level 1, level 2, they have different tiers, and then different tiers give you different rewards possibilities, right? So it's kind of just scales up from there. And every hit that's a normal hit, then you get some resources, some like chance at, combat manual, so experience stuff, which is also useful too. Then once in a while, you're going to hit these pyromaniacs as well. And of course, hitting the higher level, one of these things, the level is going to be random, by the way. But, you basically get a last hit reward as well as a normal hit reward. So it looks like the Pyromaniac's last hits grant you more firecrackers. So it kind of keeps it going. 4 times a day. This is so this is pretty key. This is one of the ways to win the permanent skin is 4 times a day. Schedules down here, 4 UTC 10, etc. This beast gets summoned, and when he is summoned, you can attack him, and I think it's whoever kills him, by the way, but I'm not really sure. They say it's like by luck, but I'm pretty sure it's the unkill. So one of the players that gets the kill will then have a chance to get the HQ skin, right? But only one player can win. So I happen to win it today at the 4 UTC mark, but you can try your luck and you might get him at a different time. Even if you don't win the skin, though, it's still worth it because his other last hit rewards are very, very good. Like 40 plasma, 8,000 biocaps, like 32 hours of speed up. Like these are all really, really just great rewards. So you want to be killing this beast as many times as possible. We'll get to how to do that later. Okay, so in addition to that, every day there is this chest that you want to fill. Basically, you cap out the chest at 350 firecrackers spent. And once that's done, you get like the chest reward here, right? You get the chest at the end of the day. So it could be one of the rewards here, or it could also be the skin itself. So that is also on a drawing basis, one lucky winner, etc. Okay. And if you look at I think at the end there's a ranking reward too. So if you rank high on these, then you also could potentially get a skin as well. So that's the Dragon Luck and Dragon Happiness. This skin, if I remember correctly, has like a different animation. I had to double check it, but let's take a look at that real quick. So this is the happiness and this is the luck, right? So the luck is like this. The happiness, okay, yeah, the happiness is obviously a lot better because look at the animation. You got like lanterns flowing out. So that's pretty sweet, actually. Okay, so that's a ranking reward only. You can't even get it from the Lucky Draw Daily. The Lucky Draw Daily only gets you the luck one, not the happiness one. So There you go. So yeah, if you want to win this one, you do have to win event reward, event ranking 1 through 15. And remember, you're competing against the entire state, your entire Migo group. So that could be like many, many different states. Anyways, but if you win the daily skin, then you're going to appear on this list here, like me here on the top. As you can see, the other winners here are also here, but in addition to that, you also have like people who are winning at the 0 UTC. That's the drawing from the chest. So that happens as well as a possibility. So make sure you fill this chest up every day for a chance to win. So those are the two different ways to win the permanent skin for this event, in addition to, of course, the ranking and reward version of those permanent skins. So yeah. Okay. So there are a couple combos that you can do with respect to this event that you don't want to miss out. So the first thing is these Recycle Bay events, like the Recycle Plasma, these actually can then be comboed with your Alliance Throwdowns, right? So if you get like a Plasma task up here for Throwdown, you can actually, instead of spending the Plasma to build buildings or upgrade, right, you can actually just do the recycling as well. And that will give you progress towards that task. It wasn't like this before, but this time around, recycling speed ups no longer give you the progress on the speed up tasks within Throwdown. I don't know if that's a bug or maybe that's intentional. Also, recycling speed ups do not give you point progress for the SOTF events either. I remember yesterday when there was Hero Gear, that recycling Hero Gear did give you progress for the Throwdown of the Hero Gear. Again, it may be a bug that they didn't do this, but I'm not sure. Just be careful, especially this time around. And next time, even if this comes back with recycling again, do test it before you do the Throwdown task, just to make sure it still works for that purpose. Yeah. Okay. So other combo you can do. So so for my state, for example, we're going to go into state versus state in 2 days. So what that means is that I can actually potentially combo some of these SOTF events here, because this is going to last another like 5 days, with the state versus state prep stage events. In addition to like the single day or double day events, like the power sprint event, which, for example, today we're going to be using Hero Gear, Chief Gear, construction, all the speed ups anyways, right? Yeah, speed ups and plasma core. So if I look at, for example, the Pizzazz, right? You got Chief Gear, so that's already combo. So if you do Chief Gear here, it will also apply to the single day event, but also the speed ups and plasma. So for example today, obviously you would do your SOTF planning, but whatever you do, consider also potentially using the things that would also give you progress towards your power sprint. Because even if you just hit the last part, you don't really rank, it's okay because you still get 18 plasma core. It's kind of just like extra bonus if you're going to be doing that for the SOTF anyways. All right, so the last modification I would do for recommendations, I know I've told you guys sometimes what kind of items to save up. Given that we now have had 2 events that require or can use these speed ups, the blue ones, I highly recommend that when you speed up buildings, do not use this quick use option, because it will use your blue speed ups when on the quick use, right? And don't use the blue speed ups. Basically at this point, I'm exclusively using greens and whites for all of my speed ups. It's a little bit annoying, especially when you're trying to like do partially. You don't want to do the whole thing. But at the same time, it will help you a ton because you'll have the resources to be able to trade them in during this event for event items like the firecrackers, drumsticks, these things that actually do matter for the event, because you do want to max out on these daily swaps for the speed ups here. And that also means that if these come up as options, for example, I know in Reservoir League, which is not available anymore, but in that menu, you can trade your points, the coins that you earned for, you can trade the coins you earned for speed ups. Make sure you're buying those blue speed ups as well. And don't forget to get those blue speed ups from your Alliance store. So you know how you can donate to your Alliance, get coins, and then use these coins to purchase things. Make sure you're purchasing the speed ups every day. I pretty much honestly just focus on the speed ups. I like these things, I just purchase them on hand. Even if they're not on sale, they definitely get my first priority. I sometimes will pick up one of these so I can just do a rename. But otherwise, like things like, you know, your skill resets are always beneficial here too. So anyways, that's a different video about what kind of resources spend where. And that's pretty much the overview of this event. I'm super excited, man. Like, I'm trying to like hold in the hype because, you know, I have my daughter's sleeping right now. But otherwise, yeah, like this is pretty cool. Look at this. Look at this skin. This is nice. They're doing a little dragon dance in there. Can I zoom in on that? Okay, so you got a bunch of people doing dragon dances around. That's cool. Anyways, cool. This is Masaki of State 43. Stay classy, man. This is don't get too excited, but stay classy. Anyways, see ya.
Change, but where does